Hey guys, and welcome back to another Quest tutorial. Through the poll, you guys voted to do a survival starter house. On screen are all the materials that we're going to be using for this build. Now pause the video if you need a little more time to look. And once you're done with that, let's get going. Here are the dimensions of this build and the location of all the pillars that we're going to be placing first. As we start placing our pillars, you'll see that it starts with 4 high in the front and then it goes 6, 8, and 8 as you move back. With the pillars done, now we can start the framework for our walls. Here, we're going to use some stripped spruce wood to change up the color palette just a little. And then we're going to use one of my favorite patterns for making windows by placing glass blocks with glass panes. Man, I don't know what it is about this combo, but I just love the way it looks. Before we can move on to the flooring, we got to finish off these two bottom middle parts. To make it easier to find out where we're going to place our floors, we're first going to line it up with these vertical pillars, and then we're going to place our small walls, which will get us access up and down to our floors. Now, an important note here when filling in the top 2 floors, we need to use spruce slabs because this will affect our build here in just a little bit. As we start the roof here, just follow along with me step by step. Now, the patterns aren't too difficult and they do repeat on all 3 floors. We need to make sure that these spruce stairs are upside down on all 3 levels. This will directly affect how our build looks on the inside. Now we're going to finish up what we can here on the front of these roofs and then on the back side of the house as well. As we start the front of this house, you're going to see a slight pattern of us using a lot of spruce trap doors. Now, get used to it because it ain't gonna stop. On these shelves that we're placing here on the outside wall, I personally decided not to put anything else between these lanterns. But you guys can totally do some potted plants, maybe some sea pickles. You could even do more lanterns. This is a perfect opportunity to show off your creativity. You guys remember that creativity we were just talking about? Well, we're going to use it here on the back because we have a little bit more room to work with. As we begin our little fish pond area back here, we're going to start off by taking down the 2 pillars that we placed at the beginning. And then we're going to take some spruce leaves and do a row around the top. Hey look, more trapdoors! That's the outside done, now moving on to the inside. With our back done, we're going to dig out an area down 2 blocks and then replace it with more cobblestone. Now we get to add our fishies! These are the final touches to our pond. We're finally done with the outside. Now we can start on the inside. But first, we gotta finish off the roof. From here, let's start on the bottom on the first floor. This is going to be our main area for some storage. And guess what we get to use a lot of? Trapdoors! I decided to add a seating area down here with some sectional couches. I figured this is a really good place to rest. Now the second floor is going to be our production area. I put everything that I thought we would need in here other than an enchanting table, but we could just build a shack for that later. Last but not least, the third floor. Now this is going to be our main living area where you can sleep, read, eat, or pretty much just do anything you want to do after a long day of mining. Cozy. With the placement of the ceremonial door, that is the build complete. I had a great time building with you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. And also, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future builds. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you later.